Hello guys, welcome to Online Web Tutor presented by Prophetic Solutions team. I am Sanjay. In this video session we will learn that how can we customize WordPress default login system tutorials for beginners. So before starting this video session guys, let's have a look that what we are going to read in this video session. So just go to Google Chrome. Here as you can see that this is the default login system guys. We will see in a bit that we have to provide username and the password. Okay, so here are some filters and action hooks actually WordPress provides to override the default functionality of login customizations. Okay, means we will use about the login message filter, action hook like login form, action hook like login footer, as well as we will see about login messages and login errors. Okay, so these all are the action hooks and means filters provided by WordPress to change the default functionality of login customizations. Okay, means by using those action hooks and filters we will means override all the functionality of our login system. So just go to our WordPress setup. Let's make logout for this. Just click on this. As you could see that we are now on the login screen, okay, where we have to provide either username or email address. Also we have to provide the password. Okay, so just like I am writing something wrong password, so just click on this. We will get something. This is the message, login error message. Okay, so how can we change this message? By using WordPress filters, we will see in a bit. Also we will see that suppose we want to make a new button below lost your password, right below, then how can we add our custom links to right below. Okay, and also we will see that how can we customize the logo. As you can see, this is the default logo of WordPress, so how can we make our or implement our own logo to its this custom login. So we will see in a bit. Also if you hover on this mouse, then you will see that after clicking on this link it will redirect to the WordPress website. So just I am clicking with the control pressing button. As you could see that we will redirect it to the WordPress official website. So we want that how can we customize or change the default URL of this logo. Okay, so all these messages, all these setups, all these customizations we will learn in this single video session. Okay, so just back to our code editor. So before starting this video session guys, let's have a look that what are the action hook and filters that we will learn in this video session. So basically guys, we will use two action hooks like login head and login footer. Login head, basically we will use that when we want to customize logo of this WordPress default setups. Okay, so while you changing this logo we will use about login head action hook. And if we want to add means a custom link near lost your password section or back to learn WordPress, so adding that custom link here we will use login footer. Okay, so step by step we will see these action hooks. And login header URL guys, this is basically filter used to means provide the URL link over this image. Means when we click on this image, then in which URL actually we will redirect, this is defined by the filter login head URL. And login message, we will use something custom message we want to show right above from this username section. Then by the help of that filter we actually show this message. Okay, and also login errors, if we want to customize the login error messages. Okay, so to customize error messages we will use about the login errors filter. Okay, so step by step we are going to see these action hooks and these are the filters. Okay, so basically these all are related with the theme. Okay, because this is custom page, as you can see this is the login page actually related with our theme. So we want to change this login functionality either by making a small plugin separately, otherwise if we want to customize by using functions.php, then also there is alternative way to do. Okay, so in this video session we will directly customize this login system by using functions.php file of 2017 theme. Okay, so just go to folder. This is the folder guys that we have set up. Just click on wp content, theme, and 2017. This is the activated theme right now. So just I have to click on functions.php file, click edit with notepad++. Okay, so there are a bunch of codes actually WordPress provides with this theme 2017. Now we are going to add our code here to customize our login form. Okay, so let me write customization of login form and here insert. Okay, so I have make a boundary for that. Now starting, we will see about the login head. By using login head, we will customize or change the default logo of WordPress. Okay, so just we have to make a function for that, because we know that this is an action hook in which we have to actually bind with a function. Okay, so just we need to make a function for that. Suppose my custom logo and finally we need to bind this function with add action hook, and here is login action head. Okay, and the second parameter should be the function name. Just paste it here. We need to write the code of changing logo. Okay, code to change logo. Okay, so to change a logo, we all need to do that. Just go to and inspect element. As you can see that this is the logo right below here. Okay, and this is under div id login and h1 tag, and this is in anchor tag. Okay, so as you hover on h1 and anchor, then you can see this is the background image. Okay, so we need to override this background image by changing login h1a. Okay, so just copy this class h1 and a section from here. Okay, and now we need to override this. So just we need to write, suppose login style, logo style, and here you need to close that. Okay, so just close here. All we need to do is that logo style, paste the copied section login h1a, means we are going to make the background change image of id login h1 and a. Okay, so just get rid of this h1a. Okay, and now we're going to change the background image. Okay, so background image, all we need to provide an URL of that. Okay, the image URL. So to change with our custom logo, just back here, click on assets, images, and let's make of logo like header.jpg. Okay, so just I am renaming, copying the name of file, and all we need to do that under single quotes, get template directory URI, assets, images, and here is the image name. Okay, header.jpg. so let me check the path. 2017, it is under assets and images. So by default, by using function get template directory URI, we actually got the path up to 2017. Okay, means by using this function get template directory URI, we actually accessed up to 2017. Now we have to access from folder assets and under images, and here is the image. Okay, so just we had passed, and all we need to copy this variable, and just we need to echo of that. Here is the style. All we have done now, guys, we have made our custom style sheet where we have changed the background image under h1 tag, and this is the anchor. Okay, so just save this file and refresh this page. Okay, let me check. Okay, the image actually not changed. So just back to our code editor. Let me check what actually where error we did. Okay guys, actually these are the things that we need to append, so just need to concatenate here. And also let's pass something called type text and CSS. Okay, and all we need to do is that we need to provide an important rule for to fix this image as our image. Okay, we are going to override the custom image of WordPress by our custom logo, so we need to provide important with that. Okay, so I think all we have done now. So just go to browser and refresh this page. Once you refresh, you could see our expected image. Here is the image that we have chosen. Okay, so this is the image guys that actually we did by the help of add action login head, where we did some sort of our style code where we have set the background image. Okay, so where actually these codes actually used to change that. So to see these changes, just copy this background image, just press Ctrl U and Ctrl F to search. As you could see, this is the style sheet guys that we have appended. Just increase the font size. So this is the style guys that we have appended by using login head action hook. Okay, the action hook actually attached this style what we did into the head section, and by providing important rule actually it overrides the default image with our custom image. Okay, so let's move to another property, and it's something like login footer. This action hook actually used when we want to include something called custom URL into the footer section. Okay, if you want to add something custom URL at the footer section, then how can we achieve this? This is only achievable by using login footer action hook. Okay, so just make a function for that. Let's make a function. Suppose function my custom link. Okay, link, and all we need to attach with an action hook. Just scroll down, add action, it's login footer, and here is the function name. Okay, so just copy this link and paste it here. Now we are going to code here to append custom URL here. Okay, URL link. All we need to write here, suppose something like echo, it's p under p tag, and like custom link. Okay, so right now I have written only a simple statements, so just save this file. Let me check what happened actually, and just Ctrl F5 to refresh. As you could see, custom link appeared here. Okay, so we have successfully added a simple text below the footer section. Okay, so let's make a custom link here. So just actually some styling section for that. We want the text to be aligned at the center. Okay, and now within anchor tag, let's make online web tutor blog. Okay, and let's make an href for that, like http online web tutor hub dot blogspot.com. okay, sorry, it's .in. So we have linked our custom URL with this link, online web tutor blog, and here is the text that we have written. By using login footer action hook, we are going to add this link into the footer section. Okay, so just refresh this page. As you could see, online web tutor blog. Okay, so just click on that. Once you click, you will be redirected to our blog. Okay, so this is how we can add our custom URL to the footer section by using login footer action hook. Okay, so let's check some filters of login customizations, like login head URL. Basically, this filter hook actually used to attach our custom link with this image. Right below, when we click on this image, we'll be redirected to the WordPress official website. As you can see, now we are going to change to something online web tutor to blog. Okay, while clicking this icon, we are redirected to online web tutor blog. So just make a function for that. Custom link to logo. Okay, and all we need to do, add filter. Add filter is the function, guys, that actually bind the defined filters to your predefined functions. Okay, what functions actually we will define, the filter actually bind that with that. So just copy head URL, copy with that, and just paste it here. And all you need to copy the function name and just paste into the second. Okay, now we have to write code to attach URL to our logo. Okay, so all we need to do is to return, and here is the URL we need to pass, like http online web tutor hub.blogspot.in. okay, I have passed our online web tutor blog URL. So while clicking on the icon, we will be redirected to this website. Okay, so just save this file and refresh this page. Once you refresh, if you click on this custom logo, just click on that, we will be redirected to our URL, as you could see. So this is how the add filter works. So we have seen about the login head URL filter, which actually binds the custom logo with the custom URL. Okay, so let's move to another filter like login message. So just copy up that. So let's make a function for that. Function like my login custom message, add filter, and just paste it here, login message. And all we need to pass, and just copy the function name and paste it here. Okay, so all we need to write a statement in, and it is like login message, okay, to show to users. Okay, so just need to write return and something called online web tutor custom logo tutorial. Okay, so this is the message we actually hooked up with login message filter. Okay, so just save this file and refresh this page. Once you refresh, guys, you will see that online web tutor custom logo tutorial is actually the message hooked up at the head section right below this image. Okay, so this is only possible by using login message filter hook. So this is the use of to hook a custom message to at the head section. Okay, so now let's get started about the login errors. By using this filter hook, actually you customize the login error messages. Means suppose I am writing the wrong username, just click on that, you will see a custom message, okay, invalid username. So we need to override this message by our custom message. Okay, so right now I am writing admin as the correct username and let's incorrect password. So just click on that. So this is the incorrect message, as you can see. So we need to make override over these messages. So this is only possible by using login errors filter hook. So just copy this filter and we need to make a function for that, like function my custom login error messages. Okay, and all we need to bind this with add filter, and this is the filter name, and here we need to pass the function name. Just copy this and paste it here. Okay, all we have to write here the code for custom error messages. In this function guys, we need to pass a variable called error. Okay, and just we are going to use this variable like it's a global variable of WordPress, right? Global. It returns actually our error code, means when we suppose, just refresh this page, means when we write our wrong username password, when we click on login, then it returns an error code, okay, which tells us that which type of error actually it is generated. Okay, if we type a wrong password in this section, then error code will be different in that case. So let's check that about echo error, and the method should be get error codes. Okay, just save this file, refresh this page, click on continue, call to unmember function get error codes. Okay guys, let us change the function name. I think, okay, actually it is errors. Errors are the global variable, okay, and this is error codes as the method for that. Sorry for that guys, just refresh this page. Now I am writing something wrong and just type, so let's change wrong password here, just click on login, and here is an array. Okay, so it means that it returns an array, so just make print r within that, print r, just refresh this page. As you could see that incorrect password means we have actually passed the right username. Okay, admin is the right username, but the password is wrong, so it has returned an error code like incorrect password. Okay, so let's change password as correct value and let's change incorrect username. Just click on this. As you could see, invalid username, it returns another key value, means it is an error code which actually points that the username is invalid. Okay, so let's don't pass any values in this, just click on that. As you could see, empty username, so by default guys it changed the error code value. When we don't pass any values, then it actually gives empty username. When we pass incorrect username, then it gives like invalid username, and when we pass correct username and the password is incorrect, then in that condition we get something incorrect password. So these are the error codes actually guys returned by global variable errors, and this is the method. Okay, so this method basically returns three types of keys like incorrect password, incorrect username, and the last is empty username when we don't pass any values to this. Okay, so these are the variables, and also if we don't pass, like we have passed admin as right value and just empty value for password, just click on login, then you can see empty password. So this is another key code. So basically you need to keep in your mind that while login with with WordPress, then it gives a different error code in different situations. So you need to track all these error codes while customizing your own custom message to here. Okay, so we are going to track all these. So suppose if we get, so before starting our customizations, let's take all the key codes that actually we get from the error codes method. Okay, so we need to store here like error code, just need to write and something print r, copy this variable and paste it here. Okay, and let's check what are the error codes that we get. Just click on continue. Empty password, okay, this is one of the key, just copy of that and paste it here. Empty password, let's say wrong username, just click on login and pass some value in that. It's invalid username, just copy of that. Let's pass right username but incorrect password. It is incorrect password. Just copy of that. These are the error codes, guys, that I am writing. Okay, and if you don't pass any values to that, so this is, just get rid of this, click only empty username, just copy this error code. So these all are the error codes. So by using this error code, guys, we are going to customize our error message. Okay, so just copy this variable. Actually this variable stores our key code. Okay, so just we need to write if in array, and if we got something empty password. Okay, if empty password, we got error code in this array, just we need to write, then just declare error message as a variable here. You have no value in password field. Okay, so this is the error message that we have changed, and just return this error message. Just copy this variable and just write here. What we did so far, we get an error code after login into this variable. We need to compare this variable with the value with empty password. Okay, so this is the key code. We are going to compare this key code with this array, because as we know that actually this returns an as array. So by comparing this value to this array, if it is matched, means this value we will get. So in that condition we are going to see the message something, you have no value in password field. So just save this file, refresh your browser. Let's pass right username and no value in password field. As you could see, you have no value in password field. We have customized our message. Okay, so let's make another if condition for that. If in array and invalid username, just copy this key, and if this key exists in this array, what we get after login. Okay, so just write here, if this key actually exists in that array, means we have invalid username. So error message, invalid username detected. Okay, so we have customized, and also I am going to write some code for something like if in array, if the key code like incorrect password, just copy of that. If this key found into this array. Okay, so that means that incorrect password we actually got. So just we need to write our custom message, incorrect password found, please enter again. Okay, so this is how, guys, we have customized our 3 different key codes with our custom messages. So just save this file, return to your browser and refresh this page. So let's pass no incorrect username like admin datas. You have no value in password field. Okay, this is the custom message. Let's pass a value for that. Invalid username detected. This is also our custom message. So just I'm writing the correct username and the password is incorrect. Okay, just click on login. Incorrect password found, please enter again. So we have customized, guys, all of the things within this login system, like URL, like redirect URL, like message, like custom error message. Also we have handled that how can we actually link our custom link right below at the footer section. Okay, so all these things we have seen in just a single video. So let's recap once more that what we have studied so far. Okay, so these are the things that we have studied so far, like login head. So just go to our code. where is the login head? Let me find that. Login head, basically guys, it's an action hook which basically binds, or it is used to change our custom logo with default WordPress logo. Okay, this is the code. I will drop each and every section of this code into the description section. So if you are interested to make use of these codes to your code, just make copy of from there. And the login footer action hook basically used to drop your custom link at the footer. As you can see, we have dropped like online web tutor blog. Okay, and the like filters like login head URL. If you want to change your custom URL with this custom image, then just you need to use login head URL action hook. Sorry, it's in filter. Okay, and just you need to pass the custom URL here. Next, login message. This is the filter actually used to write your custom messages, as you can see right below the custom logo. Okay, and the last one is login errors, which is most important section of this. Login errors, basically this filter is used to customize the messages that we got after incorrect or invalid login into the WordPress. So by using login errors, you actually customize your own custom messages to the login. So while using login errors, you need to keep something points to your mind. First, you need to pass a global variables within the function like login errors. Okay, and all you need to use get error codes, which we have seen that it returns these types of codes. Okay, like empty password, invalid username, incorrect password, and the empty username. So all we need to compare that if empty password is the key which exists the return value of this array. As we know that this function actually returns an array, so we need to compare that if empty password exists in this array, means we are actually going from empty password. Okay, so here is the message that we have written. So if we want to compare invalid username with this array, means this array contains the key like something invalid username. It means that the user has not entered a valid username. So in that condition, we also need to customize message. So these are the things guys that we have seen so far. Okay, so in upcoming videos we also make our custom login page. This is the login page actually WordPress provided. Okay, but if suppose we want to make our own custom login page in WordPress setup, means our own custom URL, our own custom login page, so how could actually achieve that task? We will see in upcoming videos about that, how can we make our custom login page into WordPress. So guys, I think I have made much more clear concept about customizing login form with these action hooks, and these are the filters. Okay, so if you have any query about this video session guys, then please drop your comment. And also one more thing, I will drop each and every section of code that what we have did to this video section. So if you are interested to learn customizing login form, then just make copy from description section and grow your skills. Okay, so for this video session guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day.